Acceleron Learning, life experience accelerated. On deck right now, career dynamics and standing out at work. Hi there, and thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda Mazey. Setting yourself apart at work boils down to one simple principle. Actually, it's an equation. Opportunity plus preparation equals standing out at work. So what does this mean? You have to be ready when opportunities present themselves. That is how you stand out as a performer in the workplace. Standing out and taking advantage of opportunities is how you move up in the business world. For example, Atur Avajian took a job as a janitor at a Jack in the Box in Los Angeles. 26 years later, he rose through the company ranks to become manager of guest service systems, overseeing almost 700 restaurants. Right now, he is co-owner of 59 Jack in the Box franchises, most of them in Houston. Others at Jack in the Box started low in the company and climbed their way to the very top. The recently retired president of Jack in the Box, Paul Schultz, had a low-income background and started as a graveyard shift Jack in the Box restaurant worker. CEO Linda Lang began at the company as an accounting clerk. All of these individuals did something to stand out at work. What might some of those things be? That's what we will discuss in this unit. You can make learning one of your competitive advantages by becoming well-read. In order to become well-read, you should learn by experience, observations, and talking with customers, suppliers, competitors, and friends. First, locate industry associations, trade publications, and journals. These will provide specific knowledge about your field and keep you current on the state of your industry. Next, read up on current events in economics, politics, technology, and your industry. Within your field, such as business, focus on the classic authors. For example, in business, this would be people like Peter Drucker, Alfred Sloan, and Adam Smith. Outside of your immediate discipline, consider reading prominent authors in a variety of fields like philosophy, history, and even art. In general, some must-read titles for all employees include the following: Delivering Happiness by Tony Hsieh. Tony Hsieh, CEO of Zappos, tells the story of his life, from his first entrepreneur conquest as a child to his eventual selling of Zappos to Amazon for over $1 billion. The company has been ranked one of the best places to work, and this is due highly in part to Tony Hsieh. Throughout the book, he shares insights that your employees can use to become more engaged and inspired with their own work and their own life. Here's another, Rework by Jason Fried and David Hansen. 37 Signal founders Jason Fried and David Hansen discuss why certain established ways of doing business no longer work. I guarantee you that there are certain practices you follow that are outdated. You may not know about them, but I'm sure your employees do. This book will encourage your employees to spot them and then fix them. Another is Business Stripped Bare by Richard Branson. Richard Branson, the entrepreneur behind the Virgin Group, discusses the lessons he's learned to create and run successful businesses. All we ever hear about are the entrepreneurs behind the companies, but never the teams, without who the company would never have succeeded. Branson makes sure to discuss the teams behind all of his ventures. For employees, it is inspiring to find out how integral they are to the company. The last step is to make connections and share your learning with others. We'll discuss this in more detail in just a moment.